Hello viewers, I'm Kausalya. Today we are going to solve problem 7 in exercise 4.3 quadratic equations. The problem is the difference of squares of two numbers is 180. Okay, here the difference refers to minus sign. Then the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. Find the two numbers. So here we have to find two numbers. The hint which is given is the difference of squares of two numbers. So here we have to select two numbers first. So here let the smaller number be x and the larger number be y. Now difference of the squares of two numbers. Okay, difference means you have to subtract and that two squares of the two numbers. Therefore here it is y square minus x square. Okay, the difference of the squares of the two numbers. The numbers are x and y and the squares are x square and y square. Difference of the squares. So here y is a bigger number. So we are subtracting x from y. Therefore y square minus x square is equal to 180. Right. So the difference of the squares of two numbers is 180. So this is what written in the form of equation here. The next is the square of the smaller number is 8 times the larger number. So here what is your smaller number? Your smaller number is x. So square of the smaller number, right? That is x square is equal to 8 times the larger number. The larger number is y. Here 8 times represents a multiplication sign. So 8y. So these two are the relationship which is given in the problem. From this relationship we have to calculate the values of x and y. Now first write this equation. Okay, y square minus x square is equal to 180. So here what is the value of x square? The value of x square is equal to 8y. So just replace x square by 8y here. So y square minus 8y is equal to 180. Again you see when you look at this equation, this is a quadratic equation. We have a y square term, we have a y term and a number. So as a next step I am going to move this number to the left hand side. Therefore plus 180 becomes minus 180. So now we have to solve this quadratic equation. So here the base thing again you have to select two numbers in such a way that when you multiply you should get 180 and when you add or subtract you should get this 8. Right, that to minus 8 and minus 180. So first we are starting with 10 and 18. Right. So 10 into 18 gives you 180 and again you see 10 minus 18, right? Or 18 minus 10 gives you 8. So here you need a minus sign and that too you see here we have a minus 8. Therefore, so this bigger number is assigned with minus and the smaller number with the plus sign. Right. So minus 18 into 10 gives you minus 180 and minus 18 plus 10 gives you minus 8. Right, this is what actually we need. Therefore, we are splitting this minus 8y as minus 18y and plus 10y. So here it is minus 18y plus 10y and the first and last terms they remain as such. So when you look at the first two terms here you can take y commonly outside. So when you take y outside, the remaining terms are y minus 18 and here you see you can take 10 outside. So when you take 10, again the remaining terms are y minus 18. Right. So here in this expression you can take this y minus 18 commonly outside. So when you take this y minus 18 outside, the remaining terms are y plus 10. Therefore, here it is y plus 10 into y minus 18 which is equal to 0. So now when you equate these terms to 0, here we end with y is equal to minus 10 and 18. So here we need two numbers. Right. So therefore, we go for the positive number. Therefore, the value of y is taken as plus 18 and not as minus 10. Therefore, you see here y can't be negative. Therefore, y is equal to 18. So, when you substitute the value of y is 18, then from this relationship, you see 18 square, that is y square minus x square is equal to 180. So, in the place of y, we can substitute 18. So, 18 square minus x square is equal to 180. Now, again, you see I am moving this minus x square to the right hand side, therefore this becomes plus x square, and this plus 180 to the left hand side, therefore it becomes minus 180. So 18 square is 324 minus this 180. So 324 minus 180 gives you the answer 144. So when you take square root of 144, it is nothing but 12. Therefore here the two numbers are the value of, that is, the value of the smaller number is 12 and the value of the bigger number is 18. Right. So even if you want to check, you can just directly substitute in the given relationship. For example, you see here I am considering this one. That is, you see x square is equal to 8 times of y. Right. Let's check. So what is x square? X is nothing but 12. Right. So 12 square gives you 144. So 8 times of y. So what is the value of y? It is 18. So again when you solve, 8 8s are 64, 4 remainder 6 and 180 is 8, 8 plus 6 gives you again 144. So this is a way just to check whether the obtained answer is right or wrong. Right. So this perfectly satisfies the given condition. Therefore here the two numbers are simply 12 and 18. Right. So that's all. If you have any doubt, let me know in the comment section. Thank you.